Hello, my dear Virgo. I'm back for the month of May. I hope you are enjoying your month of April. All right, so let's go. As usual, you have the energy. I don't really like to say for the month of May. I would say just start the moment you watch that video. But so you have first the energy, the present, the near future, and the future. All right. So you have a kind of an interesting energy here. At the bottom of the deck, I have the King of Wands also. So the King of Wands is an indication that you are someone who is a very visionary and goal-oriented. So you achieve a lot because you are very clear about your future direction and how you will get there. You don't waste time on activities or relationships that you believe will lead nowhere. Okay, so you never just go with the flow. Instead, you prefer to have a strong direction, kind of. All right. Yeah, so it's kind of a good energy to have. It's like fiery energy. So it reminds you to lead your life with your vision. Even if you are experiencing challenges now, this is just a part of your journey to something much more positive, okay? It's just a little blip on the radar, kind of. But it's serving you to make you stronger, actually. So stay focused on your goals, okay? But it also suggests that an opportunity is presenting itself to you, and you have the power to accept the opportunity and take the challenge. So you be the main piece in deciding for this situation, because the circumstances, the conclusion will go in the direction you steer them to go. So as I said, you are the main piece here, okay? Well, and decision or doubt will not be appropriate responses here, because clarity and confidence are required. So it's gonna be a situation coming for you guys. Okay. All right. So first, let's start with the fountain. This is your energy. I have 3 cards for you. So the fountain is a special card on my fountain card, so I'm gonna read it in the book. So it's kind of representing the universe in a certain way. I don't know if you're praying or so it's kind of a spiritual presence. Let me check for you and read it. Okay. So the fountain exists outside and beyond the cycle of birth, death, time, and form. It is the nameless, changeless source of which everything is a part. It is the waking from the dream of separateness and identity and the recognition of oneself as not only connected to all things, but all things divine nature. When the fountain appears in your reading, relinquish all illusion of control and remain quiet. It invites you to observe, master less, and to just be effortless and undistinguishable from life. You are the voice and the breath of universes. That's a beautiful message. So it's also oneness, a moment of cosmic clarity. It's being fully awake. It's the end of seeking. It's being enlightened. It's an awakening. Okay? It's always a beautiful card to get, actually. And it's also a karmic card. Alright, and then I have the 7 of Swords, my dear Virgos. Again, I want to repeat, if this reading doesn't resonate with you, check your moon sign or your your moon sign or your rising. Okay, this is a general reading, so it won't talk to everybody, but it will talk to the majority of you. Okay, let's start. So the Seven of Swords here, I don't remember, I think you had it in your past reading. So it can point to someone who's behaving with less than ethical intentions. It can also mean prying into someone's life where you don't belong. So if you sense that someone is spying on you, you may be right. If you're tempted to dig through someone else's life, resist the impulse, okay? Just to keep privacy to other people. So whatever the situation you think is talking to you here. If you're involved in any sort of competition this month, you will want to keep a close eye out for any cheating. It's from anything from someone cheating at a can be a game or for small thing, or someone trying to frame you at work for something serious. Basically, you need to cover your tail here. So make sure you are doing the things the right way, and then you have nothing to worry about, even if someone is out to get you here. Okay? At work, maybe your supervisor is watching meticulously what you're doing, so be careful, do the right thing here. If you're in a committed relationship, the clear message is that trust is crucial here. If you're feeling suspicious for some reason about your partner, make a point to talk about this, even if it's difficult. Because being passive-aggressive is only going to make things worse. If you're looking for love, you may meet someone interesting now. But try to avoid appearing as thoughts. Yeah, so avoid appearing as you are not interested, kind of, in a relationship. Because people that are running after you will move on to someone who's more engaged, okay? So find balance here, okay? This is for people who are maybe getting too hard to get or something. Be careful that the person who is running after you is moving to someone else. So find a right balance in this situation. Okay? And then we have the devil. So there's a lack of control in your life, or you may be seeking to control life and those around you. You may be also overly concerned with the material side of life. You may feel trapped and powerless to change your situation or free yourself. You have the power to change if you will only believe it. So stop finding excuses for not changing your situation, because this is just an illusion to trap the weak ones. This is the devil. And the devils trap only the weak one. Okay, remember that? You may be blaming others for your situation or making excuses as to why you cannot change things. Maybe someone is working against you. Look around and look beyond the smiles, because someone may have it for you. So stay away from those that wish to bring you down or appear negative. Yeah, also the devil is also linked to knowing the price of everything, but not but the value of nothing. So be careful to be inspired by what is important, the value of something, not the price. This sentence can talk to you differently, so try to understand what is behind, okay? Understand the value of something, not the price. Okay, so you might have to dig a little bit deeper to find the value of someone, or to don't judge a book, get inside and find the value, because this is the real price. It's not the price on the cover. All right. You may also be obsessed with your career and forget about everything else, because yeah, money might take a big place for you right now. If you believe, you might believe that you're no one without money, or that you will get no respect if you don't have it. Remember the price and the value, okay? It can also represent a relationship without love, purely for money or gain, or just for sex without love. Can be jealousy and envy, control, dominance, violence. Or it's just a relationship that's not going nowhere, and that just became a habit. You may be accepting a bad situation out of fear of changing things. Okay. So be careful to codependency here, and to feel being stuck, and have a fear for changement, because you feel stuck, and it's a mental prison kind of. Whenever you decide to actually free yourself, you'll be free. This is a devil. This is the illusion. Okay? Okay, let's pass to your present, and I have the Page of Coins. So there is news coming that will bring an air of change. So prepare to evaluate the risks and rewards of new ventures here. Sorry, I just... Okay, sorry about that. It's going to be a message of inheritance, scholarship, new business opportunities. If you are expecting a message, this message will not be quick. You may have to wait for its arrival here, okay? The Page of Pentacles asks you to think carefully about making any big decisions, and make sure they are grounded, safe, and reliable. Things are going to change for the better in the near future, so don't panic or worry if anything bad has just happened. Treat it as a learning experience. You're turning over a new leaf, and there are greater goals. Okay. And then I have the Five of Swords. I always see that person on this card like fighting their own ghost also. Can be conflicts, or finding yourself disagreeing with others, leading to tension and hostility. Even if you won, you may still end up the loser because you have hurt or annoyed others and have isolated yourself. So you try to pick up the pieces and act as if the conflict is now in the past, but others have now lost faith in you and don't want to be around you. So be careful with that. So it might be one of those times when it feels like everyone is against you and you feel like you're losing people around. So you will need to make a decision about whether your point of view is so important to you that it's okay to put your relationship with others in jeopardy, or whether you can compromise and try to see eye to eye with others. Because there is no winner. There is no winner here. It's also ambition, but in a negative sense. It's like too much ambition without regard to the consequences to yourself or others. You can be you can be the winner who doesn't feel like he won, or you can be the dejected loser. In any case, there is a negative connotation, okay? Yeah. If your focus is to win your goals at any cost, you might discover that the price of winning may not have been worth the reward. So be careful not to think you are invincible. I mean, you have overcome a challenge and you have the right to feel proud, but know that there will be other rivals to face, and that some of them will eventually defeat you, okay? It's a turning wheel here. Why we have always to keep it low, kind of, all right? Mm-hmm. But it can also be, it's a general reading, I'm trying to, there's different situation. Can be related to a betrayal or sneak attack by someone you trust and don't suspect as your enemy. So there may be an unfaithful partner or a jealous person in your life who's sabotaging, you behind your back, kind of, and that you have no idea. So be careful who you trust at this point in time, because you are vulnerable to attack or gossip in a certain way here. Okay. All right. Then in your near future, I have the King of Swords. So it depends. If it's you, it means that what you have to say is important and you must speak up. Mm-hmm. Because the King of Swords has the words and he is compelled to use them. Okay. Or you might, the events of the present may be steering you toward meeting with a person whose word is low. Maybe a judge, maybe for custody battle or any battle in the future position. Can represent a spouse or partner delivering an ultimatum in regards to some negative behavior of yours. But if it's you, you might attract people who come to you for advice or guidance in a certain way. Mm-hmm. So it asks you to take the kinds of action the King of Swords will take. For example, telling the truth, thinking up a solution, communicating well, judging fairly. Or it can represent someone, a man or a woman, who is acting as he does. It means also that it's a time where this energy of truthfulness has a big meaning for you right at this time. So let yourself be inspired by this king in whatever form he appears in your life, okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. Then I have the Three of Coins, or Three of Pentacles reversed. So it's a fear of failure or a refusal to commit to a particular path. And it will definitely shadow your success here. So you are frustrated in your career. Maybe you feel that you are overqualified or not qualified enough. Maybe you became full of yourself, or you have not enough assurance. So be careful, you may be pushing the envelope. Accept delays. This is not time to rush results or change. So you need to pace yourself. Yeah, criticism and undermining your personal abilities is holding you back. So accept that hard work is a necessary element for success. Because right now you are your own worst enemy. So build your self-confidence. This card needs to turn around, okay? So I will turn it around as a prayer for you, my Virgos. Mm-hmm. And then I have the Eight of Coins. That's also the Eight of Pentacles. So you're working on details and various aspects of your life. In various aspects of your life, sorry. You want to improve your situation. You may be unhappy with your current state, and you know you need to make some important changes in your life. Mm-hmm. So this means that you're committed to making those changes, and that you're giving yourself the best possible chance. So this is a very hard-working and conscientious energy that will be present in your life here. You can see that person very focused and working on making that kind of net. Okay. So it's like encouraging you to keep doing what you are doing, because it will lead to success. So it will require a lot of dedication, focus, and patience. But you will get a little closer every day to your goal. It may not be as apparent as you may like, but events are unfolding that will lead you to the right path. So continue working on yourself too, and making ongoing improvement and adjustment to ensure that you are the best person you can be, okay? Remember, it's not the price, but the value. What's your value? You need to determine that and work on it. If you feel that your value got down, work on it for it to get up, okay? Mm-hmm. It can also be further education or study in order to gain new skills. Maybe you're looking to master some skills. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it will be a lot of focus and dedication, but you are willing to work hard and to pay attention to the details. So it won't be learned overnight, but you are prepared for the journey towards becoming a master of your chosen expertise, okay? And I know you, Virgo, you are a hard worker. I know you're gonna make it. Alright, and in the future, I have the 6 of coins. All those coins. There's also a lot of greens, it's a lot of healing here. Mm-hmm. So it's a karmic card, kind of. It signifies equal input and output. On the other card, it's like a mendiant and a giver. So you might give a lot, or you're gonna receive, but in any ways, it's gonna be positive. Okay. It's usually about money, but it can also signify an emotional, mental, or spiritual balance in your life. Okay. But the main important thing here is those who put in the honest effort to help themselves reap the rewards. Okay. To give effectively, you must know what others really need. You need to be sensitive to other people's needs, what they really want. Don't only oversee things, but really go deep to understand what you can do and how you can improve any situation. But in general, the universe is about to bless you with a gift that will meet your most important needs here. It can be a financial benefit. Maybe it's a word of encouragement that will give you that extra, yes, you need to take one more step. Or a crucial information or helpful advice that will benefit you in the long term and the long run as well. Whatever this gift may be, it will get you back on track. So the universe will give you what you need. However, may not be what you asked for or what you thought it would be. Mm-hmm. If you're looking for a job, someone may give you some helpful advice on how to fix your resume, for example, or how to write that cover letter. Mm-hmm. Can be an information that's gonna be given to you to help you in a certain way. Okay. If you're the one who's giving something, it tells you that it's gonna be well received. Okay. So you are right on track with this card. And then I have the Hermit, and I think almost everybody has it. So there is a need for a healing and understanding in your life. It is a very personal and spiritual card that shows you that you are not alone right now, even if you feel that way. So if you are going through a time of loss, feeling insecure or incomplete, now is the time to embrace those feelings, not as negative, but as empowering. Because it's a part of your life experience and it will make you stronger. In the love reading, it can be like telling you to stop trying too hard. So it advises you to take a step back and allow arguments or disputes between two people to die down and to focus on what you brought you together in the first place. To remember the value of the book, not the price. Mhm. So allow yourself to go back to the basics of love and feel them again in your heart. But it's likely that you will find that the arguments in your relationship are not the root of the problem. It's often outside issues that destroy our relationship usually. Maybe work, stress, finance, okay? So focus on the truth here. And if you have to step back for it, do it because it will bring you that light here. See that light that person found? I mean, that light that person found, like what that person will find with this light. Okay, because stepping back will give you all the weapons to find the truth of what's really going on. Okay, so don't rush to judge, kind of, but step back because this is when you're gonna really find what's really going on. Okay. Mm-hmm. You can also, if you're looking for love, it can represent also your lonely feeling by not being in a relationship, or a need to take a break from your search and focus on yourself for a while, and allow for love to find its way to you. Okay, so maybe consider taking a break from dating and take up a hobby. So find things in life that truly satisfy you, and through those new interests, you will likely find what you are looking for. Okay, Then I have the Knight of Pentacles or Knight of Coins reversed. So it means that you are standing in your own way. You have allowed yourself to be distracted from the things in life that are important to you. So it is time for you to remember your dreams and aspiration and get back to working on achieving them. Okay? Just a little warning here. Then I have the Ace of Wands. Ooh. With all this light. This is a new beginnings. Follow your aspirations. So it can be birth of all kind. Can be a job, new job opportunities, new relationship, a birth of a baby. It shows that there is a great potential, but it is up to you to make this potential a reality, okay? So it's gonna ask for your efforts. But it's showing you that a life-changing opportunity is just around the corner. So you have time to prepare for this big break. And be ready for the transition from one lifestyle into a new one. So it's important that you start tying up all the loose ends in your life in order to be ready for the big break that's coming your way here. You see that break? But it's a positive break. And this is in your future in May. So it's going to be a breakthrough here, guys. I don't know what it is, but it's going to be different for each of you. But you're going to be ready, guys. Okay. You see that person? This is the Chariot. So he's controlling those horses to one direction, to be focused and ready to go. Okay. If you feel like you're going kind of a little bit everywhere, you're gonna be in control soon. Okay. So don't worry about it. All right. So what do I have for the love angels? That's the pink. That's the pink side now. All right. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So my dear Virgo, don't stress. Smell the roses. I know it's very simple to say, but this is a big deal. That can change a whole outcome here. You need to relax and attract the positivity. And how you attract positivity? By being positive, okay? So smell the roses, go out, make yourself happy in any way you think is helpful for you. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So if some of you are isolating themselves, please don't, okay? You need to be in connection with the Word. I know that, connecting to our own soul is very important, but know that the Word is a soul by itself over people. So, it's good to research in our own soul, and we have responses from that, but we also have responses by searching in the word soul, okay? And one is one without the other is incomplete, is not complete, sorry. So if you want to have a complete vision, you need to experience both sides. So don't isolate yourself. I mean, you can isolate yourself for a little, but don't forget to get out, okay? Because you need answers from the Word as well. I have worth waiting for. divine timing is at work in your love life. So maybe some of you guys are waiting on something or someone. Apparently it's gonna need a little bit more time, but it's working and it's on its way, okay? So just be confident in it and just believe, okay? Very important. And then I have separation, guys. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, so that doesn't mean that it's a final separation. Maybe for some of you guys it's gonna be a separation for a little. If I see the Hermit here, maybe a little isolation, maybe it's coming from you, maybe the other person, but this is a good step. Okay, it's a good timing. It's good to find answers for yourself as well. Sometimes it's better to be separated and you find better answer as well. Okay. So don't take it too hard. Can serve you. But prepare yourself for that. It's not for everybody, okay? For some of you only. Alright. So that was for the love, and now let me check for Archangel Michael and some spirituality here. Let's see what this angel has to say to you. Let go of fear now. Alright, let's read. Archangel Michael says that fear is the only thing interfering with your happiness and plans. He wants to show you how to release any worry or dread so you can feel safe and secure. This card indicates that you're ready to let go of control issues and trust that to let go of control issues and trust that everything ultimately works out for the best. So you're going in the right direction. You deserve all that is good, just as we all do. Allow yourself to receive love, support, and abundance. You are lovable. That was a beautiful message. Well, I saw that in your reading as well, guys. So it's a lot of fear. It's a lot of imbalance. So, you know, to make the right decision, you need to let go of fear, because fear will lead you to the wrong decision. So before making any decision, work on yourself first to let go that negative energy, okay? And you'll find your true path. All right? Take your time making this decision. Okay? Let's read that. So you've asked about a situation where there's confusion or indecision, and this card is a sign that you shouldn't rush into anything. More information will be revealed as time passes, which will naturally guide your actions. There's no need to force anything right now. The opportunity won't go away if you don't jump on it immediately, and others will wait for you. It is your decision, and your best course of action is to slow down and take your time. So don't sign any contract yet. Negotiate maybe a better deal. Slow down the speed of a new relationship. Ask more questions before saying yes. Investigate your options and alternatives. Don't be pressured by other people, as they're only thinking of themselves. That was from Angels, Michael, who's also my favorite angel. Alright, and let's see. We have two, normally I have one, but two fell down for you. The Psychic Tarot, okay, so it's a little bit more, it's kind of spiritual, but also more psychological, I would say. So I have awareness. Awareness. This card is one of the key reminders that you already possess all of the tools to guide and direct you in your life. Whether it's wisdom, intuition, psychic skills, creativity, self-motivation, love, willpower, physical ability, or just pure courage, they're all parts of you. Once you learn to tap into and use them, you'll be amazed by the power and effect they can have. You have the ability to allow the universe to work in partnership with you. Together, you can manifest change, whatever the desire may be, and bring about a positive outcome. So this card represents your ability to create your own reality, to set ideas into motion and watch them grow. This card is often drawn when you're ready to switch direction, start a new project, or change careers. Now is the time to use positive thought, visualization, and affirmations as you veer away from negativity. Knowledge is power and can lead to success. By having faith, keeping your willpower strong and directed, and by tapping into the tools that you possess, as well as calling on the magic from the universe, you can accomplish anything and everything you set out to do. Amazing. Then I have transformation. A time of endings is close at hand. Don't resist the abrupt changes that are suddenly happening in your life. This could be taking place in your personal life, relationships, business, or career. You have the strength, as the transformation card asks you to have courage and to know that renewal follows every conclusion. This card comes forth to remind you that the death of an old way of thinking and believing must occur before you can move forward on your new path. Transformation is all about the ebb and flow of life cycles. Nothing in this life remains motionless. Everything is on its way to somewhere. Accept the changes, and opportunity will come to expand you in more ways than you could have ever imagined. You cannot live in the past. It's time to move on. In order to take the next positive step, you should look closely at your own life and ask yourself, are there loose ends that need to be tied up? Are there, are there people in my life whom I need to express myself to? What needs to be complete so I can have a fresh start? When you do so, you'll have a stronger, more reinforced foundation to carry you through the new beginning that awaits you. And the beginning is here, guys. So apparently you're gonna have to do a little bit of work before getting there. So take courage, my dear Virgo. It's gonna be a lot of changement, and I understand that changements are always scary, but it's closing a door for a new door, and you need to understand that that's the cycle of life. Life is never stable, or then you're dead, kind of. So you need to accept all those change as a part of life, okay, and just decide to act on it the best possible, because this is what life is about, is how we actually act on circumstances and how we choose to act on it, which direction we are taking, and this is how your conclusion gonna be made of. So make the good choices and always go in the direction of light. Okay. All right, my dear Virgo, I hope that those words helped you, and I hope that everything gonna be fine for you. Open your eyes, and the fountain is here, so it's karmic. So the universe is there to help you. You are not alone. So I wish you the best, and I see you next time.